This is a guy, when he bought this football team, in 1 year, absolutely destroyed. This was a team before he bought it. In a 9-year span, went to 4 Super Bowls. This is a guy that's reported, allegedly, grabbed a woman's thigh, drunk, wouldn't let go. She had to wrestle her way away from this guy, allegedly. And he tried to put her in the limousine, and the lawyer was like, "Yo, Dan, chill out." This is a guy that was basically trying to use the cheerleaders as call girls, basically, allegedly, for investors. This is a guy that is like all kinds of emails and reports that the NFL is hiding that probably could end them. Could be racist remarks, could be misogynist remarks, could be whatever. Could be just straight lewd, could be disgusting. It could be anything. We don't know. This is a guy that there's a Washington Post report out that they're not really putting out either that could be real damning. This is a guy that, hires a staff. You hire your coaches, your scouts, your general managers to basically run your football team because they know football and you don't. They're getting prepared for a draft that they've been preparing for months. And this is a guy that'll call you up from the yacht on draft day on first round and tell you, "Hey, draft this guy," that we had no intentions on drafting. This is a guy that so much dysfunction and so much toxic behavior, and a lot of people don't think it trickles down, but you're only as good as your boss. You work the job. If you have a terrible boss, you're getting terrible production. And that's evident through the 20 years and the playoff appearances, one every 5 years. So this is evident. This is a guy that, me being a guy that's dibbled and dabbled in street activity in my life, I'm not proud of it, but I've done it. And I've been caught doing things that I've done. But anybody that's been in the streets or anybody that does things that really aren't like within the rules, if that's how you make your living and that's what you do, then there's the things that you get caught for are very minute compared to the things that you haven't got caught for. So we can literally imagine the things that this guy has that's not being reported. This is a guy that basically in the NFL gate, he's supposed to keep 60% and share the other 40 with the owners. But this guy cooked the books. He even beats the other owners out of their money. This is the guy that owns our football team. And when you look at it from the outside in, I know you guys are like, man, imagine being a Washington fan. We're trapped with this guy. And he's not going anywhere. That's why I call him the Teflon Dan. Teflon Don isn't going anywhere. Every time you try to shoot him, the bullet's going to bounce right off of him. Dan Snyder's a bad guy in real life. In sports, they try to paint bad guys. Shout out to the Louis T Network. Like the Yankees, they try to make that like it's an evil empire. Or they try to make the Duke Blue Devils and Coach K like there's some evil empire. Like like the dark side of Star Wars. Or they try to paint the Lakers like this, and that's just to sell tickets. Or they try to make LeBron James the bad guy, or kind of like in wrestling what they did with Ric Flair all these years. And even in the movies. Tony Montana, last time you see a bad guy like me. This is a real bad guy. And he keeps beating the system over and over and over again. A lot of you guys are like, well, man, that don't have nothing to do with football, man. It doesn't. This 20-something years of dysfunction, it doesn't have, you don't think that has anything to do with this? And this Jeff Bezos dream is a dream that we all have. We all just want to wake up one day and Jeff Bezos is our owner. But hell, we don't know him either. We just know he's running Amazon successfully. We don't know these guys. The 31 other NFL owners, we don't know what they're doing. And they have to be doing something because this guy does things over and over and over again, and a $10 million smack on the wrist. This is what he gets. And they're not going to be able to find anything this time, and we're stuck with Dan Snyder. And the only thing we can hope for, that Ron Rivera builds a winner to make all of this go away. And wouldn't that be telling to see Dan Snyder, the bad man he is, hosting a Lombardi at the end of the year? Hell to the football team.